Sorry. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
My name is Samson Babalola. I was born in Babalola, Nigeria, which is now. So I was born in Babalola, Nigeria, the heritage of Yoruba. In other words, so I am the product of a Yoruba man from Ishaya and the Calabar woman. Different mix, but it worked. I'm here. I'm from New Britain, Connecticut. I recently graduated from Providence College with a bachelor's degree in finance, and now I reside in Providence, Rhode Island. I became a financial advisor with New York Life after I graduated school, which was just recently, and love what I do due to the difference I make in helping families like yours protect and prepare for the future. My focus is assisting in protection strategies for young families and professionals, as well as an emphasis on retirement planning. In a second, there's going to be folders getting passed around, and there's going to be some documents in there that I will refer to. For example, to the right hand side of the folder, there's a brochure that has more information about me and about the company. So we came today to add value and hope that's what we find. I asked Ryan to join us today as he is a retirement specialist in our community. So Ryan, can you step up for me?
Thank you very much, Samson. Wow, first of all, I apologize. I'm going to be a lot more boring than anybody else here. So, absolutely beautiful church.
Thank you.
I'll tell you, we all worship in slightly different ways, but we all worship the same being, and it's absolutely wonderful to see the passion and the love that you guys have here. So again, Samson, thank you for having us. We do only have a couple of minutes.
It's live recording, so I was talking with you. It's live recording.
Yeah, I'm going to be saying anything crazy.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That actually is legit where in our profession, we've got to make sure we know what we're saying when we're being recorded. But basically, a little bit about myself. My name is Ryan Oldmixon. I grew up and live in Central Falls, Rhode Island, right down the road. My wife and I went through the process several years back of learning how to run our family budget and how to get ourselves out of debt. In the process, we learned several things. It's key principles of stewardship, such as make sure we're paying ourselves first, and the importance of tithing, which is very, very important. And there is a huge spiritual element that I can't explain, but it does wonders for your finances. So there are a couple of things that we want to make sure we cover today that's huge in our community. One is making sure we're not paying too much taxes, because we want to make sure we're earning and we're keeping as much as we're earning, correct? As well as making sure we're protecting ourselves, God forbid something were to happen. So first and foremost, forgive me, I'm going to take up notes to make sure I'm staying on track. So as I was saying, my wife and I went through the process, and we started noticing that all of our peers really didn't know how to handle money themselves. There is no financial 101 class in high school, and there really isn't in college. And unfortunately, some of the families are no longer talking about it in the homes. So most of us don't know how to properly handle money. So I realized that I had the ability to become a resource that I wish I had when I was younger, which is what I agree Samson and I are here to do today for you. So, like I mentioned, the first thing is reducing taxes in our retirement savings. Now, this feels kind of strange talking about this in this home, but it's very, very important. I want to make sure we skim on a couple of quick things for you. So, when we talk about retirement savings, the first couple of things we think about are pension and 401k. Now, is there still anybody in here that has a fortune of having a pension? Probably not. So most of us have a 401k, is that correct? What's it? Perfect, excellent. So 401k and pension are both very similar with your tax-deferred investments. What that means is you're putting money in before tax, you're letting it grow tax-deferred, then when it comes out, it's being taxed at that point. So when you're in retirement, you have a limited income, that's when you're paying the taxes. Look at it another way, pretend you're a farmer, you've got a handful of seed. What the government is saying is keep all your seed, plant the seed, when it comes time to reap your harvest, that's when we're going to collect our tax. Which is nothing wrong with it, you're getting tax deferral, it's wonderful. But I've heard, I don't know about you guys, I've heard not pay as many taxes as possible, correct? So again, 401ks are good, you maximize the amount of money that your company's giving you, because chances are they have a matching program. But once you hit that match, look at doing some tax-free savings, tax-free investment, with let's say a Roth IRA or a cash value life insurance. Where if you're the same farmer, what you're doing, you've got a handful of seed, you're saying, no, I'm going to give you 20, 30% of the seed now. I'm going to plant it, I'm going to do the work, and when it comes time to reap the harvest, I'm keeping the entire harvest. So you want to make sure you have a balanced investment program with that. And anybody in here that's a little bit young looking at me like, why are you talking to me about retirement? That's years and years away. Well, I direct you to Proverbs 13:11. Wealth gained hastily will dwindle, but whoever gathers little by little will increase it. Meaning start now and stay consistent. Look around to your elders. Any of them will tell you they wish that they listened to somebody like myself teaching that years and years ago. You want to start early. So with that being said, that's all I wanted to cover now. Everybody's situation is a little bit different, so everybody's plan is going to be a little bit different. We're here to work with you one-on-one to guide you. Obviously not today, but in the future. And so yeah, that was basically it. No matter how good of a plan that we can help you develop, if you don't have the proper foundation, just like in building a house, everything's at risk. So talking to you about securing your foundation, I'm going to bring back Samson. Thank you so much, everybody, for having us here today.
Thank you.
So the last thing my partners and my colleagues said was building a solid foundation. And just like you good people, I also go to church. So I looked it up because I knew there has to be a Bible verse that refers to it. And Luke 6:47 to 49. There is no, get louder for me. So I'll open up the Bible and I'll read the specific Bible verse for us today. Don't worry,